Good afternoon. I hope you guys are enjoying the beautiful weather today. This afternoon, I'm going to make a martabak Indonesian pancake again. This is requested by my cousin who lives in Australia and also by another cousin who lives in Indonesia. Okay, I'm going to start with mixing 500 all-purpose flour here with a quarter teaspoon of salt, and I will just mix it together. So I'm gonna put it aside and take another mixing bowl. Here I have 100 grams of sugar and also 3 eggs. I'm going to add half teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then I will mix it with my hand blender. I will mix it until light and fluffy. So my eggs mixture now looks light and fluffy. I'm going to add in my flour, just a little bit for now. And I want to mix it again with a lower speed. And add in milk here. I'm adding 100 milliliter more. We just scrape the side to make sure that all the flours will mix well with the rest. Okay. Now, the last step to add into the batter is baking soda. So 1 teaspoon of baking soda. You have to put the baking soda the last. And then mix it. So the batter looks smooth, and then you just need to cover it and wait for 1 hour. So it is 1 hour already, and I have my martabak pan ready. This martabak pan I got from Indonesia. I hand carried myself from Indonesia to United States. So this martabak pan is like cast iron, but very thick. If you do not have this martabak pan, you can just use cast iron or non-stick pan, I guess. But I don't think the result of the skin is gonna be the same like as if you're using the real martabak pan. So what I wanna do, I always add oil, a little oil, and then wipe it, and then start the fire. Okay. And you have to wait until this pan is very hot before you pour the batter. I have the batter ready, and I have sugar ready here too. So my pan is hot already. I turn down the heat to medium. Now it's time to pour the batter. I'm gonna pour 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then scrape it on the side to create the thin edge. Okay. Now you want to wait until the surface is dry and not liquidy anymore. So when you see the holes all over the surface, that's what it's supposed to be, and the surface is dry. Now I want to add the sugar all over. The amount of the sugar you can adjust yourself. It depends how sweet you want your martabak. I will not put too much because later on we will need to add sweet condensed milk anyway. So that's it. After you add the sugar, you want to cover the pan. And you let it cook again for 2 minutes, and only until the sugar dissolved. So I have with me here a scraper here that I'm gonna use it as a spatula. In Indonesia, the martabak guy, the martabak seller, they're all using this kind of tool because the edge is very thin. It's make it easy for us to scrape to pick up the martabak. This one I bought it and use it only for martabak. I never use it for anything else special for making martabak. Never use it for the floor or for the grout or something like that. So you can find these tools at Home Depot or Lowe's. Let me check. Okay, I'm gonna check the bottom because I don't want the bottom to be burned. It's very easy to burn the bottom at this point. So I'm gonna just take it out of the pan. Okay, it looks perfect. You can right away add more batter if you want to. and lower down the heat. So I'm gonna just use all of the batter. Okay. Remember to do this. Oh, this is going to be thicker. All right. Meanwhile, while I wait for this martabak to cook, I will bring this one that's done to the different to my countertop. So I have everything ready here: chocolate sprinkle, cheese, peanuts, chopped peanuts, and sweetened condensed milk and butter. In Indonesia, we use they use margarine, but I do not have margarine in my house, so I'm just using butter. So right away, you spread butter on the surface. In Indonesia, they use lots and lots of margarine. But I feel like if you eat the whole martabak, you're gonna get heart attack. So I'm not using too much. Just enough. Okay, and then I like cheese the most, so I'm going to make half cheese. My kids and I love the cheese the most, but my husband like the chocolate more. So I'm going to just make half cheese and half chocolate peanut. Now, chocolate. You can use whatever topping you want. You can even use peanut butter if you want. In Indonesia, they make durian martabak. Okay. Normally the chocolate comes with peanuts too, but for some people who do not eat peanut or have allergy or don't like peanut, they skip the peanut. But we don't have people allergy with peanut here, so let me just add peanut. Not too much. Last is sweet condensed milk. Cannot forget sweet condensed milk. Okay, that's enough. Next, you want to fold this martabak like that, and then add more butter. Spread butter, brush it on the surface. Turn it around. Brush the other side. That's it. You want to wait for a couple minutes before you cut the martabak. You want to let the filling to firm up a little bit. So when you cut, the filling will not just leak out. I'm gonna check my martabak on the pan. You're doing good. Okay, so I will cut this martabak. first in half. And then the end. Cut again. In the middle, this is how the martabak sellers cut their martabak. And then cut and horizontally. Or depend where you stand. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like. So it looks like this. This is the cheese one, which is my favorite. And this is the chocolate peanut, my husband's favorite. So that's how you make the Indonesian pancake martabak. You may try with the Teflon, with the non-stick pan, and see how it turns out. Thank you for watching. Joanna will be my tester again today, eating the martabak. How is it, Joanna?
Yummy.
Do you like it?
It's so buttery.